So, somebody I know let me borrow this laptop to fix for them. It's an Asus laptop. Now, that's not a good thing, but it gets even worse the more you look at this laptop. So, let's look at the bottom first of all. And as you can see, there's a battery, but it's just covered by plastic. No latch to remove it. There's no easy keyboard access screws, easy access panels, or any of that. Just a solid black plastic panel made of the cheapest plastic in the world. You see this? You might think it's a CD drive at first, but no. It's just a dummy. It's just a dummy cover for a CD drive. Like it's just a dummy cover. There's no eject button or anything. It's just blank. So, as you can see here, this is already not looking so great right off the bat. I mean, it's all dummied out, even though you think it might have a CD drive there. But let's open it up and see what's bad about this, okay? So, hinge is very stiff. And, oh my god. This is made out of the cheapest plastic known to mankind, okay? Cheapest plastic known to mankind, okay? Because this is it's very shiny. You can hit this, and it feels very, very cheap. So as you can see, this plastic, it's very cheap. Touchpad, you can hear the whole thing rattle, and if you hit the keyboard like this, when you type with it, you can just feel the whole machine rattling. Like, the plastic is so thin, the machine just rattles from the inside when you type on it. Screen, I mean, it's an acceptable screen, nothing to write home about, but the plastic is very thin, and it feels like you could bend it and break the screen real easily. Like, all it takes is your little sister being out of control, and boom, you just broke your $200 Walmart laptop. And I mean, this thing's very flimsy. So, the other thing I'd like to talk about is the hinges, okay? These are some cheapo plastic hinges, okay? These are very cheap plastic. I mean, it's a little bit hard to see because of the lighting and the color of it, but these are black cheap hinges. These are black cheap hinges with part of the plastic being the screen themselves. The screen isn't rotating on the hinges. The hinges are bolted to the screen, so it looks nice, but they break easier too. You gotta love that Asus quality design and engineering right there. And as you can see, just says here Intel Inside. Now, when you see a computer that just says Intel Inside, that means it's a low-end computer like an Atom or Celeron or Pentium. They do that with these cheap computers now because they just wanted to say it's got Intel Inside. Not that it's low-end junk, but on the i7s, the i5s, even the i3s, oh, you'll see what CPU it's got in it. So let's turn on this piece of crap. There's no power LED. It's all the way down here. And just like most newer computers, there's very little time to get into the BIOS. So, you start the computer up. I've got Windows 8 on here because that's the original OS. And it's taken a while to log in. You may be wondering why. Well, that's because this thing has a not quite blazing fast. Look at the CPU. Look how much it's getting nailed. It was getting nailed by like 60%. Details. Performance, I mean. See, look at this, okay? Celeron N2830. This is a nice, blazing fast CPU. Just kidding, it's crap. Like, let's see how fast this processor actually is, okay? Let's try to open up Firefox. And as you can see, it's really taking a while to load. There's no hard drive light anyway on this machine. So after that slow Firefox opening, let's go to PASS M-A-R-K. I love the keyboard rattling. Okay, pass mark. And 283. Like, this is what I love about modern laptops. Get that cheap key rattling feel when you type on it. 968. 968. Oh boy, it's slower than even a i5 from years ago. Wow. Just wow. Let's take a look at let's go to CPU benchmarks. Let's see how fast this thing is. Low end CPU chart. Okay, it's a little bit above low end. Let's go to low to mid range. So let's see what's faster than this thing. Oh boy, you've got lots of things faster than this. Old Core 2 Duo is being faster than this. Yeah, this thing is about as fast as a Sempron or really old Athlon dual core from like 2007. Jesus. Look at this. Look at all these CPUs faster. You got 2007 CPUs, 2008, 2009 CPUs faster than this old piece of junk laptop. You feel the plastic rattling around when you tap because like it's so flimsy that like your vibration rattles all around the system. Let's see how long it takes to open Office. Wow, Office. Oh no, I mean Word, because they changed it with Word 2010. Word 2010. Oh boy. Taking a while to even open Office. This is slow. Let's open up FL Studio. See how fast this is. FL Studio, you can see here. Takes a while. This is taking a while to load. Wow. Taking a while to load FL Studio. This is pathetic. It really is. Wow. Just wow. See how the light is just bleeding out of the side of the screen? That's quality right there. Cheap bezel. It's only doing it on this side too, so I think it's just an ASUS quality problem. Okay, see right here? The screen's starting to come apart at this corner. This is a relatively recent laptop too. The screen's already coming apart, splitting in half. Wow. So you want a quality laptop? Here's what you do. You go on eBay or a local sale and get yourself a used Thinkpad. Probably like an X220, X201, because you want that. If you're in this current year, you probably want something that's small and light. You get this. Small and light, but it's got some durability to it. And you pick it up and you can tell this thing's durable. It's got those hinges for the screen, metal. You have on the bottom here access ports. You can remove this panel, you can get to RAM. Remove these screws here to get the keyboard out. Battery, you can actually remove and replace yourself. Wow, what an innovation. And even better, a hard drive you can get to right there. Keyboard drain holes, look at that. The water just drains out. In fact, let's flip this over, okay? Which would you rather have, a laptop where you have to remove this one panel, of cheap plastic, or metal panels that, like, I'm going to tap both. You can hear that this one is just sounds like plastic. This one doesn't, because this one's quality, okay? It's a Thinkpad. Flip it around here. Whoa, it's a Thinkpad X200. I mean X201. But they look similar. See, screen, assembly, quality's good. Doesn't feel like it's made of cheap plastic. Nice keyboard. It's got all the features you need. It's got the webcam. It's got Wi-Fi. Keyboard sounds great. It's even got i5, faster than this piece of crap. And even has little nice features like a fingerprint reader. I mean, what can you say? This is the ideal laptop. This is my day-to-day laptop for a reason, because it's great. I mean, I still need to reinstall the OS on it, but once it's reinstalled, this will be back to being my day-to-day laptop. And by the way, yeah, this laptop, the OS got trashed because I used Arch, but yeah. Nice day-to-day laptop. Great stuff. This, on the other end, not so much, and don't buy it. So that's all that I can say, really. Go on eBay, get yourself a nice used Thinkpad, and thanks for watching.